We are here with the Alice Robertson Junior High broadcasting team. They're going to show us how they make Rougher News happen. First, we come to Emily. Emily, what's your job?
My job is to make sure that our anchors look good on camera and that they are focused.
Now, what happens if they're not focused? What would you do to fix that problem?
I would go to my settings and adjust it, maybe zoom in or zoom out.
Okay. Now we come to Skylar. Skylar, what's your job?
I work the teleprompter and I flip through the slides and make sure they know what they're supposed to say.
That sounds like a pretty important job. Next, we come to Ian. Ian, what's your job in the broadcasting team?
Well, what I do is I control whether they're on or off screen by flipping a switch, and what slide their background is by clicking on one of the slides, and I control what video we play by the DDR settings.
Can you give us a little scoop on what you do?
Well, for example, by flipping this switch, as you can see, Emily's on that screen, that puts her on that screen. By clicking on this, it changes the background. And by pressing the DDR settings, it changes to a video. Then when I click back to graphics, it's back to the Rougher TV.
So your job's really important.
Very much so.
Now we come to Salma. Salma, what's your job in the broadcasting team?
Well, I work sound, and I have a soundboard for them to do mic checks, and I make sure that they sound good on air.
Okay, what about the muting and unmuting? How does that work?
Well, when they're not on air, I press these two, 3 and 4, and I just click that, and it mutes.
Okay. Alongside interviewing, I'm also part of the broadcasting team.
I'm Kyron, and I'm News Anchor 1, and Randy's News Anchor 2. And we make sure all the important news reaches the student body campus.
Well, that concludes our interview with Alice Robertson Junior High broadcasting team. Woo!